Jenny 6ix9ine, and then she got pressed by Pinks.
Yeah,
you know,
that was good. Pinks pressed her.
Yeah, okay. You know? Speak on that. Yeah,
because like to me, Jenny 6ix9ine should have just stuck to doing makeup. You know, like she's a pretty girl. Stick to doing what you're good at. Like I don't know why she wanted to be a rapper. She got into some shit that she didn't really know nothing about.
Yeah.
You know, and Lady Pink's a real gangster, so she tried to check her. You know, like
it be like that sometimes, right?
Yeah,
be like that sometimes.
Yeah, you know, you see who's the real. But yeah, Jenny 6ix9ine is funny because she was like a huge fan of SANCHA, right?
Yeah.
And so what happened like maybe a couple years ago, she had hit me up in the DM on SANCHA page. Which now I don't even run that page. Royal runs that page.
Yeah.
Like I don't even run it. But she had hit me in the DM and she wanted to work, to do a song. And at that time she had just dropped her Jenny 6ix9ine song or something like that. And I mean, I always, you know, she's from Riverside too. It's funny. Like she's like from the IE and shit. And that's where I grew up, you know. So she hit us up to do a song. And that's when her first song was like kind of like more like, I don't want to say like what corrido style, like type of record.
Yeah.
So that's how she first came. So we ended up like Royal had a whole banda like put together a song like kind of like that style.
Yeah.
And we did something like that to could fit her, right? And we sent it over to her. But she never got back to us. It was weird. She reached out to us, but then she didn't want to get back to us. And it was weird. And then after that, she started just trying to be a rapper and not even doing that style.
Huh.
And then she started and then I heard her start rapping like SANCHA.
Oh, shit.
I was like, what the fuck? This bitch, she's fucking funny. Like, she's like, yeah. She, to me, she's a pretty girl. I'll bang that. Like, yeah, but like, as far as rapping, she needs to give it up, you know? She needs to just stick to what she's good at.
So you think Lady Pinks was, regardless of...
Lady Pinks is
she was in the right to press her...
Well, she had to check her because Lady Pink's, I mean, Jenny 6ix9ine, she just came out of nowhere and she's trying to, you know, like trying to boss up like she's fucking like
she running something.
Yeah, like bitch, you ain't doing shit. Like,
and it's like, hey, you in our realm right here.
Exactly.
And this is who runs it. You need to pay the respect.
Yeah.
And so I would say the news was, and I usually don't talk about stuff like this, but since we have you here, I think it's an innocent and it's a respectful conversation, right? Yeah. You know. But they were supposedly Lady Pinks was pressing her for listening to SPM.
Oh yeah,
which I thought was kind of was weak. But I believe there was a lot more.
Yeah, I think that was just something to like, you know, to get it going. But it's because of probably how she approached the whole game. Like,
yeah,
she didn't approach it right, and then she needs to be respectful when she comes into this world because there's other people that have been putting in work.
Trailblazers.
Yeah,
and women are catty too, right?
Yeah, and so but she needs to like, you know.
Dudes are catty too.
Yeah, everyone is, and everyone in this industry, in this world, everyone's trying to beat each other.
And it sucks in the kind of rap world because there's not a lot of money.
Yeah, so everyone's like crabs in the bucket type shit.
No, 100%. You know? You're right about that, and I'm glad you said that. And obviously, you would be able to say that more than anybody else would say that because you've actually experienced it. You know, hand in hand.
Because it's like I want to be. Like I grew up in doing all these lowrider shows. I'm part of the culture, but like I've also seen it and seen what it is. Like, so that's why I always like in the hip hop world. I felt like I was more accepted, and they didn't. It wasn't like that. They didn't trip. They just appreciated the music.